bugging out a little bit.
A little bit.
Now it's bugging out a lot of it. Oh my god.
Oh my god, what is going
Awesome co-host Aramis, how are we, sir?
Look, I found these guys. They followed me home. Can I keep them?
No, dear God, no. Throw them back. He's going to play elves.
So you never let me have anything.
It's a special show tonight. About a month and a half ago, one of our original hosts. So this used to start out, for those of you who have just discovered Commander Craft, this show started out with four of us. It started out with me and Aramis, obviously, and then two of our first patrons and listeners, Steve and Anthony. And it was during COVID and everything else, and that's why we did it. And then as time went on, we just wanted to kind of expand it. And, these guys went and found lives and girls and stuff. So they had to take a bit of a step back. But Steve, he sends me an instant message in Discord about 6 weeks ago. He goes, listen, first week in October, I'm on vacation. I want to come play. I'm like, done. So this is a quote unquote non-sanctioned event. Aramis, you're not champion tonight.
Nope, I didn't bring Gen.
Yeah. So that'll be next week. We'll go back into regular. This is just OG Commander Craft. So I'm very excited. I'm excited to see what we do, what we get. We'll play a couple of games, probably just two. But let's rule zero. So
man, I got dice.
I used the Z word. Oh, we don't use dice. Oh, how quaint. We don't dice anymore. No. So let's rule zero a little bit. Let's kind of introduce our commanders and kind of talk about what they are and make sure that, everybody knows where the power level's at. Steve, why don't you go first?
Oh, because I'm playing elves. I'm playing Lathril. Elves, and more elves, and smacking people's faces. That's all there is to know about it.
Yeah. Yay, elves. Anthony, what do you got for us tonight? Awesome. That's why I'm not playing Sir Gwen. Badmouth Dice, one more time. I'm coming up there, sir. Bama, I'd love to have you up here, man. You should come up anyway, period. So Dice suck. They're the worst thing ever. How quaint. Okay. Aramis, how about you, buddy? What do you got?
I'm bringing it all the way back to the first episode of Commander Craft. I finally I was able to update the deck a little bit. So I am bringing Kadena Slinking Sorcerer.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
You
I,
know,
on the other hand, am playing a deck that I always starting to play with Steve and never had the chance. It's one of your favorites, Aramis.
Oh God, you're not playing slivers, are you?
Colors. It's the first sliver.
Yay! Elves
God.
and Slivers. We're gonna be enemies number one.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it for we're playing tribal together. So all right. So I'm playing slivers. Let's have the rules real quick. Obviously, I'm tribal. I can go a little wide, but not totally until I can get out to turn 5 or 6. There's some ramp in here. I do have 1 or 2 alternate win cons, which we've seen on stream more than once. But that's been basically it. Steve, what about you? What's your deck like?
My deck is incredibly fast acceleration. It's just acceleration and go wide. Basically, I go wide, and then my win condition is something like a Crater Hoof Behemoth or Finale of Devastation, or just having so many elves I can kill you at Triumph for the Horde.
Nice. All right, Anthony, what about you? Please tell me you're playing board wipes. Yay! All right, and Aramis.
This deck is about you don't know what it is. I mean, it's going to be a lot of face down creatures. They could be anything. Could be a boat.
It's true.
Let's make a deal. All right. All right. So let's first of all, by the way, tonight I am drinking again. I went to the beer store. I found a really cool double IP or triple IPA called
God.
Command N. So
Jesus Christ, what a hand.
yeah, that's great. I'm gonna rotate the screen here, so I'll roll the dice on our channel, and I'll roll a d6 and see how many times we're gonna roll. Oh wait, we like to do d5, don't we?
Be something, yeah.
The D6 is fine.
No, we like to do d5 because what happens is d6. If you roll the 6, it doesn't change. So d5, we roll the 5. So, all right, I'm gonna swap the screen 5 times. Once, twice,
Like that.
3,
Don't like that. Nope.
4,
Nope.
and 5.
All right, I'm last. I wanted to play Riel tonight.
Don't play Riel.
Going back to our first Commander Craft, remember that where
I
Riel just manhandled you guys. I don't want to do that again. So it's like,
well, you rolled in with City of Brass, and Aramis and I are sitting there with basically precons.
So it wasn't City of Brass, it was Bazaar of Baghdad.
Oh, that too, yeah.
Yeah.
Why are we laughing? This is not funny. All right, I'm gonna keep.
I'm keeping. Oh God, this hand is stupid.
I'm keeping.
That's great. All right.
I have the nut draw.
What about you there, Ant? All right. I say we make Steve Mulligan. All right.
Well, first things first, before you draw,
Yes.
Leyline of Anticipation.
Nice. Flashy McFlashers then. All right. I'm going to play a Cabal Coffer, and that'll be my turn. Slow start. I should have kept this set.
Oh, there it is. Hey, that position gets the Soul Ring every time.
Yeah, it does. Wait, is it
face up?
Yeah.
But can you suspend
Foretells.
colorless? Or are you foretelling? I don't know. Are there any
So we have
suspend
to
cards that have not just colorless?
Maybe.
It's possible.
Oh, Soul Telling. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
That one. Okay.
Duh,
Yeah,
duh,
yeah.
duh, duh.
Oh wow, double soul ring.
Double soul. Okay.
I gotta get myself a soul talisman.
I guess
Yeah,
that's
this will work.
that's your turn then, Anthony. And I will draw. I'm not gonna do
Big
anything
hand.
super
And
fancy
how
like
come you're
that.
not using these really cool fancy schmancy dice that glow in the dark?
I'm just gonna play an Opulent Palace tapped and pass.
Yeah,
I'm
this is
going
gonna
to
end well.
draw. I'm
Here we
going to play a forest, a jeweled lotus, crack it for black, and play my commander. I'm done. Yep. There we go.
Going with the bling.
Untap. Let's
I'm only
see.
kidding. I'm gonna get Path to Exile next turn.
It's not gonna be from me.
Yeah,
No,
or
no,
me.
it's not gonna be you.
I mean, I could I don't know. I have removable in here, but
Scalding Tarn gonna pay one to crack it.
You let that tropical island?
wait a minute, I have a question, Benson.
Yes.
Cabal Coffers in a 5-color deck. Why? Oh, do you have an Urborg in there?
I might.
Okay, that's about the only reason I could think of. Because otherwise,
Yes, I have a Euroborg in there.
okay.
Yawgmoth or whatever it is, the one that gives everything.
Urborg, yeah.
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 Urborg.
So I'm going down 3.
Tomb of Yawgmoth.
Going down 3.
I also have that and Yavi Maya in here.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I have
Maya should
both.
be in that deck too.
Yep, I got both. Hey, if I get the Urborg out, it just helps him.
Helps me too, kind of.
And
Actually helps everyone.
Sinew Sliver. Turn.
Hey, if we get both of them out, all your islands become opulent palaces.
I am super pleased about that. If that's the case, yeah, go for it. Pretty good
Oh
start.
boy, we're all getting some pretty strong starts here.
A lot of flash going on here.
Speak for yourself.
Get slivers.
Static Orb.
Oh boy, I don't know what Static Orb does again.
Untap 2 permanents at the most each turn, right?
Oh yeah, it's that. I'm fine with that. I am fine with that.
Players can't have more than 2 permanents during their untap steps. Okay. I will untap 1 permanent, since it's, enchantments don't typically tap. I'll draw. I will play a command tower and pass. I don't need to cast anything. I have Leyline.
I will untap and draw. I will play a command tower, and then I will pay 2 for Sylvan Library. And then I will go to combat.
Leave me alone. I didn't do anything.
Slivers scare me. What's that power and toughness on that thing?
2/2.
2/2. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm a 2/3 with menace. You can't block. Attacking you.
Okay.
Slivers. Don't worry. I'm gonna rotate it.
We gotta deal with that static orb.
Yeah, exactly. All right, are you good?
Yeah, I'm done.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
I'm gonna try to draw into an answer for the static orb. I could have accelerated, but it was just like, hey, let's get the Sylvan Library out to just draw more cards so I can try to find an answer to that.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna play Urborg.
Yay!
All right.
Which is why I kept the hand. I'm gonna play Homing Sliver.
What does that one do again?
Each sliver card in each player's hand has sliver cycling 3.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hold turn. I'm really having a real bad start here.
You only get 2 permanents there, Anthony.
Yep, 2 permanents.
Nice try.
And I believe you get your Soul Talisman this turn?
Next turn, I think.
Next turn? Okay.
Yeah, suspend 3, right?
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was 2 or 3.
On your end step.
All right.
I'm going to tap 2 and cast Trail of Mystery.
Nice.
Untap my 2 permanents. Draw for turn. Going to play an island, which is also a swamp. And I'm going to pass the turn.
I will untap this and my Lathril and draw. And let me do the Sylvan Library.
Sylvan Library.
I am only going to take this, and I'll leave those 2 there. I'm going to play the Misty Rainforest, and I'm going to crack it, losing 1. There I am. I'm going to get myself a Bayou.
Fucking dual lands.
Hey, I got him. I'm going to play him.
I know.
Anthony's using mine. All right. Gonna pay 1 for an Elves of Deep Shadow.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go to combat, and I'm gonna hit Anthony for 4. 2 1/1s and a 2/3. And I'm gonna get 2 more elves. I'm done.
All right. Untapping. Let's untap Cable Coffers and
Cable Coffers.
and Sacred Foundry.
Even though it's Cabal, but you know.
Yeah, it's all right. And I'm drawing. Alexa, hang up.
Alexa, shut the fuck up.
Exactly. All right. I'm gonna play a Bloodstained Mire and crack it. Gonna go.
All kinds of
looking
fetching
for-
going on over here.
Dude, thank God for that. I don't steal.
Ban Fetchlands and Commander.
Yeah,
You know, that wouldn't go over well.
that would never happen.
It would never happen. Fetchlands are too important for the format.
Yeah.
Hey, isn't every land a swamp now? No,
Not in
Only in play.
Yeah.
I know. Stomping ground. I'm gonna take 2 on that too. So
Oof.
yeah,
Pain.
nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. You gotta have them, man.
Yeah, you got to get rid of that static orb. What you need.
I
That's
have
why I
no
said-
way to deal with that right now. It's gonna be.
I'm digging.
All right, so losing 3.
I don't have an answer for it right now either.
Okay. So
2, 4, 6. He's gonna have 7, 8 mana next turn.
He slowed me down.
he
That's
slowed us
good.
all down, I think.
Yeah, but but just imagine where I'd be if I didn't get slowed down.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't really been slowed down. It's sort of changing my sequencing. So I guess in that respect, maybe it did slow me down a little bit. But
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and play Tempered Sliver. I'm gonna go to combat, and I'm gonna hit Anthony for 5.
what do you mean leave you alone? You got a static orb. I fully
And they
endorse
all
that.
get +1/+1 counters. That'll be my turn.
Wait, you're hitting him for 5?
Yeah, all slivers get +1/+1, so that's 2 and 3.
Oh, the white sliver is like the muscle sliver before white.
yeah.
I got it.
And then the green sliver puts 1/1
Yeah.
counters on all slivers.
I got it. Yeah, this is where if we were playing in person, I'd be like, "Can I just read that real quick and just grab it?"
Yeah.
Instead of having to wait for spell table to say, "That's a plains."
Yeah, spell table does do that a lot.
All right, Anthony, it's your turn. You know, Anthony, if you could find a way to tap that static orb and let us all untap a turn, we'd probably leave you alone. You wouldn't be destroying it. Ah, too bad. Can't he just tap it because he feels like it?
If only it were that simple.
I know, right? You got to tap all 4. Yeah.
He's got 5
Yeah,
artifact
I
mana.
know. I know. It's fucking insane.
9 mana.
But he
on
still
turn
has to
4,
tap his color. He's still got to tap the 3 colored, or at least Arcane Signet.
which still it counts as his
Yeah.
permanents he can untap for the turn.
Yeah.
The Badlands.
Oh,
Badlands.
excuse me. Sorry about that.
Yeah, you ain't got to tap the Signet if you don't want to. And then 3 more, right?
Yep.
There you go.
Commander.
Is that your turn? On your end step. I love
Wow.
Delay Light of Anticipation. I'm going to tap 2 and Rampant Growth at instant speed.
Comes to play tapped, right?
It does come into play tap, which kind of sucks, but
Hey, it accelerates for a future turn.
yeah, once that the Static Orb or Anthony is gone, grab a Forest, which is also a swamp. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
I have to consider how I'm doing this. I think just 1 land again.
Okay. So I'm going to untap the Forest and the Command Tower and draw per turn. I am going to play a Hinterland Harbor, which is an opulent palace, basically.
Yeah.
And that's going to be my turn.
I will untap 1 land and my commander, and we'll
They tap
go
for all
through
3.
library. I'm going to take. Yeah, I'm just going to take the 8 here.
Oof! That's kind of scary.
Well, it's just because I want to get through cards out of my deck right now. I need to
Gotcha.
get them off the top. It's not because they're good. I'm going to play Cavern, Naming Elves. Okay, I'm going to keep that in mind. Okay, I'm going to pay 3. I'm going to play Arch Druid.
Okay.
Mana acceleration.
Anthony, I'm attacking you for 2. It's got Menace, so you can't block it.
Isn't it 3?
2. Oh, yeah, you're right. 3. +1/+1. I forgot about that. You are correct. It is 3.
See, when you play a Stasis Orb, it's basically like
You should have
piss
some
us
way to
off.
protect
More
yourself when you
elves.
cast that.
More elves. I'm done.
All right. Yeah, I'll take the 2 colors. Sacred and Stomper untapping. I'm gonna bring in a Fabled Passage and crack it and go look for an island. Or a snow-covered island. Either works. Island works.
Well, the
Well, we
problem
got
is
a
if we don't
fire
have artifact removal, you need player removal. I don't think anybody's found their artifact removal yet, so. Not with a ley line, I'm not wide open. Most of my mana untapped. I could flash into anything I want.
I'll play Gale Rider Sliver.
See, now that changes things. Now he can fly over my elves. But then again, he still can't untap anything. So
There is absolutely nothing I can do.
he still can't untap anything. So
So far, Gile. Turn.
So, yeah, it doesn't really change too much.
No, he's locked us down.
Everyone except me is locked down. Because untapping this one guy gives me how much mana? Yes. Okay.
And Steve, I've been leaving you alone.
Yeah, I'm not even touching you, so don't even worry about
Yeah,
it.
You block
well,
the
you-
power 4 great.
You didn't play a static orb.
No, I didn't play a static orb or Dovin Bomb.
And if you
'Cause
play
he's
enough
also-
slivers, I can kill you with your own slivers. So
Exactly. You think?
I'm not gonna cast anything on your end step. I'm gonna untap. Draw for turn. I'm gonna play a Sunken Hollow, which comes in untapped because I have two basic lands, and I'm gonna pass.
all right, I'm going to untap my commander, and I'm going to untap this Bayou, and we're going to go through the Sylvan Library and see if I can find something. No, I'm just going to take one. Wish I had a fetch land. All right. Let me see. How much mana can I generate here? Because this is important.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah.
All
12.
the manas.
You have
All
12
of the
mana.
manas.
Yeah. No, I don't. I have my Elvish Archdude. I'm gonna go to combat. Anthony, I'm attacking you for 3 again. That's 3 more.
You gotta get rid of that static orb, Anthony. If you
That's,
gotta do it yourself, that'll be a great gesture for the rest of the table if you somehow destroy your own static orb.
So it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm gonna add 13 green mana to my mana pool.
Damn it.
I have 10 left after casting a Morrowind. I'm gonna pay 2. I have 8 left for Swiftfoot Boots. 6 left for Well Wisher. That puts a counter on here. 1 left on Wirewood Channeler, which will put another counter on here. So I have 1 mana floating. I'm going to use that 1 floating, and I'm going to pay 2 black. I'm going to lose a life. I'm going to cast Pact of the Serpent, and I'm going to name elves. Every player is going to draw a card for each elf they control. Or, sorry, choose a creature type. Target player draws X cards. I'm going to draw those cards for the elves. So let me see how many elves I control.
Many.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 elves. I'm going to draw 16 cards and lose 16 life. I go down to 14 and draw 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I have 1 green floating still. I'm going to use it for a Wirewood Symbiote. I'm going to return an elf I control to my hand. I'm just going to get rid of one of these tokens to untap a elf. Let me see here. I just got to do some math real quick before I choose which one I'm untapping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Still have 16 elves, right?
Yeah, I have 10 elves here. Yeah, I'm going to untap this one. So I have 15 now because Wirewood. I got rid of one of my tokens. Oh,
But he just took his place basically.
No, it's an insect, and yes.
Oh, okay.
I actually had 1 more because of this, so I actually lose 1 more life. I didn't count the Elves of Deep Shadow itself. So I have none floating, but I'm going to tap this guy now for 16 green mana. I now have 15 left.
I mean, are you winning the game here, Steve? Or
No, I'm not.
Oh,
I'm just going to
okay.
flood the board. I'm flooding the board. I have 11 left. Gets me up to 4. 11. Ooh, I didn't even see this guy here. I have 7 left, and I'm gonna and I get 2 for this. Yeah, I'm just flooding the board with a metric ass ton of number of elves. Sorry, 1 elf, not 2. So I have 7. Yeah, it only gives me green mana. It's green.
Yeah, it's just 4 elves.
Jesus, Aramis, don't you have any counter spells or anything to play?
He can't counter me anymore. I have Allosaur Shepherd.
Oh.
Oracle of Muldiah. I have 3 left. I get to draw a card now.
You reveal what that is.
Yes. Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, that's on
Undergrowth
cast.
Stadium.
That's on cast, so we don't see it.
Oh yeah, you're right. Whenever you cast, so you're right.
Yeah.
You get to see the top card. This gets 2 more counters because I get a token with that.
And what is that card?
I get to play a land now, so I'll do that. Undergrowth Stadium. This is Quest for Renewal,
Okay, I see it.
which will let me untap all my stuff. That is ideal. I'm going to use one of my 3 left to equip Swiftfoot Boots to Morrowind. I have 2 left. Oh man, I have this guy also for a crazy amount of mana. He can actually add black, which is actually relevant here. Yeah, I'm gonna end up having to use him. So I'm gonna tap Morrowind for, it's getting +1/+1 also, so it's 8, 9, 10. So I have 12 green mana, using one of it, moving the boots. So I have 11 left, and then I'm gonna add 16 black mana.
Okay.
I'll use 5 black mana for this. I'm gonna draw this, reveal the top card, get another elf. Morrowind gets 2 bigger. Then I will play Great Henge just because I can. And
I mean, I think you got it, Steve.
Elderfang Venom. I'm putting enough elves out so if you do wipe the board, you all die. So you can't
Okay.
wipe the board, essentially,
You're
is
right.
what I'm trying to do.
This turn, but
This turn, Swiftfoot Boots.
he booted.
Yeah,
I
but
booted.
doesn't it have to stay on it to give it the haste, or does it? You
It
could
did.
Move it and
I
okay.
tapped it and then I put the
Alright.
boots in
Oh,
something.
okay.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, I can kind of loop a bunch of things till I go through my whole deck if you guys want to play this out.
It's up to you, man.
Do you have infinite yet?
Not
Because
infinite.
you already used the
very
Wirewood
close.
symbiote,
Yeah.
and you don't have anything else there that untaps your creatures.
8. I have 8 black mana left and 10 green mana left.
And you already attacked for turn.
Yeah. All right, well, I'll just keep playing things. 4 more. I'm going to draw this. And I'm going to draw this also because of the Great Henge. Play this. Get another elf. He gets 3 bigger. Or 2 bigger. I'm not going to bother with the counters on the new ones. Ooh, this is good. I'll use 1 green, some black, Elvish Guidance.
What's the enchantment that you cast, the gold one down there in the corner?
This one, elves attacking elves you control of Death Touch whenever an elf you
what's
control
it
dies.
called? What's it called?
Oh, Elfang Venom.
Oh. Elfang?
Yeah, Fang. I'm gonna tap Elvish Guidance for like, oh god, like 30 green mana and 1 black.
Dude, let's just scoop. Let's go to game 2 at this point. You're playing solitaire, Steve. I mean,
yeah.
None of us can hang with this deck, man. We've told you I don't know how many times.
It's okay. This is the only time I'm playing it. I have to get 1 elf.
Damn it. God damn it. I would have won the game next turn. I just drew Tainted Pact.
How would you have won?
I have Thassa's Oracle.
Oh.
I would have drew Tainted Pact. Shit.
Oh, you're playing Tainted Pact Thassa combo and you're complaining about elves. Okay.
That's my I said at the start I have a secondary win con.
That's not a secondary main con. That's a primary win con, sir.
Oh, it's actually
Thank you very much. That is literally how that's one of my main combos in my Thrasios deck now. Tainted Pact, Thassa's Oracle. That is my main win con. Thrasios is my secondary win con now.
Yeah, I threw it in there just because it's and I did one night. I mean, the board was going sideways, and like I managed to pull it out, and Aramis got a little. It was not a good night.
I might not have told anybody. Sorry about it at all, though.
I might not have told anybody it was in the deck. I might have been like, doo. In fact, I think after that, Aramis was like, "Yeah, we need to have the Rule 0 conversation." I was like, "Okay, I agree." So,
where's
I'm swapping decks here real quick. Not that any of us got a chance to play our deck.
I got to cast three. I got to cast 3 spells, so I'm playing this again.
Yeah. Steve, if you wanted to play solitaire,
You got it out of the system.
Hey, I got it out of my system. I'm playing Kenrith now.
Oh, well, that's better.
Actually, it is. This deck's not crazy high power level. This is the deck I made for my fiance because she's still new to the game, so it's not very like there's powerful cards in it. Don't get me wrong, but like every commander deck. But
the sucky thing is, honestly, if the static orb wasn't in play,
yeah, we would have had a better game.
Well, I could have dealt with Steve's board before we cast the Elderfang Venom because I had Bane of the Living.
I was worried that you might have had a counter spell sitting back, Aramis.
Nope, it didn't matter. I had Leyline of Anticipation, so there's no reason for me to ever cast anything.
No, but I thought if I was going to win the game, you'd be like, I don't want to will win the game.
Yeah, elves.
The static orb really is what ended up allowing Steve to take over the game like that because we had to really be careful with how we were casting our spells.
And elves don't exactly have to be that careful since all my things are super cheap.
Yeah.
I just put myself in a board state where it's like, okay, wipe the board. You'll all die.
But that's what I mean. If the static orb wasn't there, you would have been casting all that stuff. So in response to the Elderfang, I could have flashed in and flipped over Band of the Living and killed your elves.
True. That definitely would have been a thing. And a static orb definitely changed that. I wouldn't have even been trying to push that as hard as I was if it weren't for the static orb either. I had a totally different idea of a play sequence in my mind going forward.
Let's see if this is any better. I'm not changing decks. I didn't really get to do anything with this one. Keepers. I'd like another turn 1 Leyline.
Yeah,
or turn 0 Leyline. That would be nice. I never actually added my commander. Didn't matter. I didn't take any damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better.
There we go.
Sure, Scalding Tarn is there.
Now shuffle.
I
mulliganed.
No, I haven't even shuffled yet, so
I'm still Calamax or Omnath?
No, Omnath.
Okay.
I can play we're going to night 1. Yeah, this was a night 1 deck.
Omnath. I wanted to bring my Omnath, and I was just like, nah, that's just not fun. I was like, let me not bring that. My land base is too good.
Yeah, and that's cool. I mean, you're playing cards you got.
Hey, I'm playing a much fairer deck, like Aaron said. I got it out of my system. And keep in mind, that's my nerfed elf deck.
Yes, we're aware.
Well, it's
you know what I miss most about you, Steve? The humble brag.
Oh, the humble.
I mean, getting things out of my system. You're not gonna see Zakama for a while.
I wouldn't have minded seeing Zakama. Actually, I fully expected to see Zakama tonight.
Zakama's getting updated, so she's not ready.
What? Oh, come on!
I can't wait. Yeah, we gotta have a weekend day. You guys gotta do a weekend stream. That way I can join you guys.
Yes, Aramis, that's great. That's what we need. An upgraded Zakama.
Yeah, why don't you guys do that? Like once a month. We'll do like a weekend game.
It's getting tougher. It's tougher. It's tougher with kids, man. I got to be honest with you. Having kids, it's a little tougher for me to sneak around. Especially. Well, hopefully,
8 p.m.
Hopefully the daughter. Yeah. Hopefully the daughter is moving out. I have to find out how her thing went today, but she's working on moving out. When she moves out, I'll also have my own studio again because right now I'm sitting in my oldest son while he's at college, his office or his bedroom. So I'll actually have my own studio again, which I'm gonna go to town on. Because I'm also, gonna try to work from home a little bit more this winter.
I'm keeping a risky hand.
I'm keeping an okay one.
Oh, so Worlds? Let's hear it for Epiphany.
There's a tournament this weekend?
Right. I was listening to a podcast where they were talking about, like, wait, I didn't even know Worlds was this weekend. I'm like, yeah, Wizards is kind of
Screw on the pooch on this.
No, it's been screwed. That puppy's had puppies, and then they've screwed those
honey.
puppies, and then put some of those puppies down.
Why are you playing with it?
Hold on. Here.
It's not shitty.
Well, that's what
It's
you
not
just
high
fucking
power
said.
level.
That's what you just fucking said.
Woman,
Uh-oh,
I
You
love
that's what
it.
she
basically
said.
shitted on it and said, "I'm still gonna play with it though."
Get over here.
He treated it. He talks about it like, you know, it's a 5-year-old's deck.
Oh,
You make things wrong all the time.
Why'd you make it then?
Nice, simple deck to help you learn the game. It's strong. It's got its strong parts, but it's not high power level.
Yeah, 5 colors.
And then you put me against.
it's like
you
here.
One-
Your first deck is going to be Yidris.
Charlie.
Charlie and John are within the same range. Oh, here's this.
Oh, Steve gets to go first.
Yeah, I get to go first. Ah, don't attack. All right,
Oh,
we're
God,
all
I
good.
never put my commander in on last game even.
Even.
Thank you, honey. I love you. I'm keeping.
Okay. Well, you're taking us out there, Commander.
I will draw. I will play a command tower, and I will pay 1 for a search for tomorrow. Suspended. I'm done.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play an Opal Palace. Turn.
I like our life totals.
I
Oh,
know.
shit, yeah.
I will draw for turn.
Fine.
All right, that's actually a little bit better. I don't mind that. I'm going to play a Zagoth Triome and pass.
Supposed to be a 40.
Oh. He's like, sorry about that.
All right. I will untap and remove a suspend counter and draw. I'm supposed to draw and then remove the counter, correct?
It's during your upkeep, I believe.
Yeah, untap,
So
upkeep,
it's before you draw.
Okay.
Simple deck for beginners.
Simple. I'm gonna play a frontier and pass.
Like the professor says, reading the
Untap,
card
upkeep,
explains the
draw.
card.
Yeah, here. I love this man so very much. Scalding, crack, going to look, turn.
Man sits there and judges you.
Oh shit!
Damn.
I like her a lot.
While you're fetching and whatnot.
Oh,
we'll
I'm
untap
done.
and
I'm
draw.
done. My turn's over. Yeah.
Ah, don't hit me.
You may be down with this.
Yeah, I like that. I'm going to tap the Zagoth Triome, play a Golgari Rot Farm, return the Zagoth Triome, and cast a Soul Ring.
Nice.
Woo! Sequencing, pass. I mean, the downside is I probably should have done that because Zagoth Triome comes in tapped, but whatever.
Flashy.
Well, you can, if you draw a land, you can cycle it now. I mean, you got what you needed out of it.
I still need the blue.
Oh.
Because it is a Sultai deck, and unfortunately, Golgari Rot Farm is not tapped for blue, and there's no land that makes everything islands.
They have them at Spirit.
I think that would be unbelievably broken if they did.
Are you
that.
done there, Wolf?
Yeah, he's done.
Okay.
Your turn. Your turn, Stevie.
Untap. Search for tomorrow triggers. Go get my basic. Oh yeah, let me see which one I need.
Thinking green is usually a good bet.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
5-color deck, you want to get the green.
Oh, just puts it on the battlefield. Untapped.
Considering how long you have to wait for it, it makes sense.
Yeah. Draw for turn. No, I wish I got a red. Actually, no, I'm good. I get 2 red. Let's see. What do I want to do here? What do I want to do? Probably just play this and pass.
All right. Untapping, upkeeping, drawing. It's nice to untap 1 and 2. Well, let's get this out of the way. Mana Crypt.
No gameplay.
Ooh.
Let's
He's not playing
play.
card at the table.
Let's
Oh, nope.
play.
Never mind. There's bad hands on the battlefield. I forgot.
Right. Play a mountain. Hmm. I played that wrong. I did that wrong. Shit. I'm gonna take back. I'm gonna spend 2 and a colorless for Crucible of Worlds, playing Scalding Tarns, cracking it, and going to get another land. And then that'll be my turn.
Okay. I'll untap. I will draw. I'll replay that Zagoth Triumph.
Everyone's accelerating.
Not really.
I mean, you accelerated by +2. It's all.
Oh, yeah, the Soul Ring, yeah, but I'm not going to do anything with it this turn. I'm going to pass. Put Gwyn on like the side of your mat. I keep thinking that's in play.
Nice.
Everyone accelerates.
I kind of freaked out for a second because I was like, wait a minute, how does he get that in play? Yes, that is the name of the game. Very good.
Okay, at the end of your turn, I'm going to pay 1 for a Vampiric Tutor.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
Losing
Don't worry, there's no combos, and it's 2.
I said 3.
There's no crazy combos in this deck, so you don't have to worry about that.
Any infinite combos?
There is none.
All right.
I
Why do I
think
have a hard
that's
time
what I'm
believing
getting.
that?
I just want to make sure. I just need something so I can draw cards at this point because I have like nothing. So yeah, I'm gonna take that. And I'll put that card on top. Untap. And draw for turn. I will pay 3 for Glenn, the Voice of Calm.
Oh, shit.
Playing Opal Palace and pass my turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Yes?
Did you order more food
No.
for the delivery guy?
Shouldn't be. I haven't ordered anything.
Free food. Oh, hey, Mana Crypt.
Oh, yeah. Where is it? Let's see. Steve, it's your return. Odd or even?
Odd.
77. So I take 3. Dude, it's been a long time since I played Mana Crypt. Usually it is.
12 more turns of that, and it will be.
I've died to Mana Crypts.
I don't think if I have or not. I don't think I have.
You know what I want to do? Just build a deck that clones artifacts, but like on your side of the field. It's like, oh, you have Mana Crypts? Yeah, just make it a group hug style deck. So it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna multiply your lands, your artifacts. Just wait for someone to play that Mana Crypt and just be like, yeah, you have 20 Mana Crypts now. Good luck.
So what you do is you make it so that all artifacts, find something that turns all artifacts into creatures, or donate it to them, and then when they go to cast some weird like copy spell or whatever, like you write a replication their thing, but you also have Mystic Reflection, so they all come in as copies of that card.
Oh
But
my
if you turn, but here's the problem: but if you turn them into creatures, they all die because it's a 0 mana.
I'm going to play Brushfire Elemental.
So I'm sure there are shenanigans that can be done.
Oh yeah, I'm sure I can give someone 1,000,000 Mana Crypts. I'm gonna make a deck where that's a win condition, where I just give everyone Mana Crypts.
And then I'm going to lose another life, Scalding Tarn, go fetch, and call that a turn.
On tap, I'll draw.
Oh, I forgot I had haste, but yeah, it's probably good for me to have a blocker up, and I'm trying to play friendly-ish.
3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm going to pay 5. I'm going to cast my commander. Oh, he only costs 4. Anyway, so I have a mana floating. So I'm going to play Kadena, my Slinking Sorcerer. Get a free face down card. First, I'm going to play a land. I will play a forest. And then I will play this card face down, which will trigger Kadena, and I will draw a card.
Oh shit! I could have swung for 5. Yeah.
So I have the 1 mana floating, and that's all I can do. So I will pass.
Oh, it's Anthony. That's right. I'm not last this time.
Shit.
All right. Untap. Hope I draw a land. It's not a land. I will pay 1 for a veteran explorer. I will go to combat.
Yep.
I will attack Aramis for 1.
Greater power. Attacking me for Uno.
Yeah. I'm just gonna pass it around the table. So
Yeah. I have to take it.
okay, I'll draw 1.
We each get 2 lands.
Yep. Yeah, please
That's
do.
fine. I'll happily block. Veteran Explorer, he casts it. If it dies, we each get to search for up to 2 basic lands and put them onto the battlefield.
Yep.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, they come in untapped.
They come in untapped. I'm passing my turn.
All right.
Hello,
Untap,
Doggo.
upkeep, draw. All right.
Doggo, what are you doing?
I'm gonna float a colorless. Bring it on, Nath.
Why are you
Oh,
floating
shit.
colorless?
Because 1 for the Opal Palace.
Oh,
So
okay.
I can get the color. Yeah, odd or even. Anthony, it's up to you. 30. Fuck. Oof. All right. So that happened. I'm then going to Scalding Tarn, search. Oh, I draw a card too when he came in. Sorry.
Yep.
Scalding Tarn. So that comes in. I gain 4 life.
So you've gained 3, really.
3. And then I'm going to bring in another land.
I'm
fetching.
Scalding Tarn. Yeah, sorry. My brain
And
shut
I'll
up for a
bring
second
in
there.
Foundry.
Can shock that in?
Wait, I'm not bringing in Foundry. Scratch that. Thought I had another green. Don't I have the green blue? Yeah, breeding pool. Fuck that. Yeah. Nope. Blue. Boom. Breeding pool comes in and
You pay 2 life?
Yeah, I'm gonna pay it.
So it's a 5/5.
And I'm gonna get 4 color mana. Still have 1 floating colorless.
You have 6 mana available altogether.
Right.
Colorless, white, red, and some combination of 2 green or 2 blue.
What were they thinking printing this on that?
I don't think they were. I think that's the problem.
What it should have been. See, I don't think for Commander, I don't think it's a problem. For Commander,
for
I actually
Commander,
think
it's
it's
fine.
okay. That should have been like the pre-con Commander.
Yeah, like Oboon should have been in the main set, and this guy should have been in the Commander deck.
Yeah. That I agree with.
And I'm gonna go ahead and pay 2 green, 3
But
colorless.
then there would have been 2 landfall commanders.
Yeah, that's fine.
For Seaborn Muse.
It needs to go.
And then gonna go to combat. And Anthony, you're the only one open, and you've got the highest life. So I'm gonna send 5 at you. And that's gone away. And that's my turn,
Okay, I will untap.
as will I.
I will draw. I'm going to pay 2 and a green. I'm going to cultivate.
Acceleration. If you want to attack me with something, I got a 1/1 that'll get you some lands.
I may take you up on that, actually.
Oh, I got a discarded island.
I'm going to get an island, and I'm going to get an island. Okay, let's see here. Oop. So one island's going to come in tapped. One island's going to go into my hand. I'm going to play my land for turn, which will be an island. I will play a face-down creature, which will trigger Kadena. We'll draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice. I mean, I'm sure it'll backfire at some point anyway. But yeah, if I attack you with my morph, you block with veteran.
I will block.
Okay, cool. Morph coming at you.
Blocking it.
Everybody gets 2 lands.
Wait. Anthony says before blocks.
Oh, okay. Oh, snap!
So what are you killing?
The veteran explorer.
You were gonna get the benefit anyway.
Yeah, but he wants the life. So we all get 2 lands? Any lands or basics?
Wait. Why not kill? Why not kill the creature that gets bigger? Ah, it's all right. Fine. I'll take 2 from the attack.
So we all get 2.
2 basics untapped.
All right.
His Brushfire Elemental gets +2/+2 on landfall.
Questionable things.
It's an Anthony, man. That's what Anthony does. You're like, wait, what were you doing? Well, wait. So how are you doing this? Are the lands coming out?
They're coming because Veteran Explorer. We all get 2 basics.
Okay.
So you're gonna get your landfall triggers.
Yes, I get 4 life and 4 mana.
Seaborn Muse is worse.
Yeah, Seaborn Muse.
It doesn't matter. I'm telling you right now.
I get that. I get a forest and an island.
I went and got a forest or an island and a plain.
I got a mountain and an island.
So we're still sitting in Maine, right?
Moving to my second main.
Okay. Oh, so combat. Yeah, so if I want to
That mana
spend this
that mana was
mana,
in combat, yeah.
yeah, if I want to spend this mana, I got to do it now. I'm going to let the mana go.
Still gain your 4 life.
Oh, yeah.
Gain 4 life. Yep. That's going to be it for me.
So do it.
Do it.
Think about it. Think about it. I haven't played much, which means I had a slow hand or a reactive hand when I drew. I didn't even keep Mana Crypt. Just say I went and got green a few times. Okay, so I'm untapping with you even though I didn't tap anything. Oh, and my commander came in with a 1/1. That's right.
Oh yeah, Opal Palace.
Cool. Glare! Glare! Cool.
All right. Untap and draw.
Wish it had protection power greater than 4.
That would be interesting. Yeah.
Well, it's a little sad I have to do this to draw cards, but I have to do this to draw cards. Rage Reflection. My creatures have double strike.
Ooh.
I'm going to attack. Let's see. You're gaining life, Will. I'm hitting you for 2.
And
Actually, no, I can't. You have a 0 powered creature. I can't attack you. Damn it. Sorry, Emrys, you hit me for 2. I gotta hit you for 2. I
What?
know it was for the thing, but
Didn't intend to hit you for 2.
I know, but you get the highest life total. It's only 2. I'm only poking you.
Wow.
I'm gonna draw 2 cards.
2 cards. Okay.
Second main, I'm gonna pay 1. Okay, this is gonna get me into a lot of trouble. Dragon Master Outcasts. 7. It's active at my upkeeps. Will give me 5/5 double striking dragons.
yes.
So you might want to kill it. I'm done. But it gives you a target. Aramis, if
It
you
does.
want to steal it, by all means,
All
steal
right.
it, kill it,
Draw.
whatever you need to do with it. I won't be upset.
Wish I could. That is pretty scary.
I mean, Anthony's got an answer to it. Let's just say the dragons aren't coming at you guys. They're gonna build me a nice little wall against Will.
I'm gonna bounce Scalding Tarn. Oh, that's right. Sorry. Let's see. Who am I gonna? Aramis, I haven't asked you yet, so odd or even.
We'll go with the tradition. Odd.
20. Yeah.
It only works if it's with you, Anthony.
Yeah, really. It really does work.
It really does.
So I'm gonna bounce the Scalding Tarn, bring it in, gain 4 life.
So you're
and
gaining
pay 1
3.
to crack it. Pay 1 to crack it. Go looking for a mountain or island. I think I'm about out of duels. So that Crucible has done its job. Oh, that's a nine. No, it's not a mountain. Not a mountain. Sacred Foundry. Yeah, I think that's the only one I got left.
You should have 6 of them.
You guys probably still got a Hallowed Fountain if you had
Oh,
one.
I've got a Hallowed Fountain. You're right. Yeah. Do I need white? No, red is friendly. All right. And you know what? I don't need to shock that in. So, but that's going to gain me 4 mana. So he's now 5/5. 4 mana coming in. I'm going to use 2 of it, a green and a colorless, for Farseek. So you're all losing 4 life.
Ow.
Okay.
Library for Plains Island. So
That can get your Hallowed Fountain.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And that comes in tapped. No choice on that. So he's now a 7/7. 5/5, 2/4. Many manas. Don't want to go to combat yet because I want to use that mana. Everybody take 4 damage?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. A blue and a colorless. Narset.
That card sucks. Yeah. Damn it. It does, but it stops me. It stops me too. I don't like that card. Shit, I didn't want to have
Stops
to use
everyone.
this. I didn't want to have to use this, but I have to because I don't like that card. Pharaoh Spell Snatcher.
So does that cast? Is that a cast? Or
No,
that's...
it's an ability.
What does it do?
When it's turn face up, counter target spell. If that spell is countered this way, exile it instead of putting it into its owner's graveyard, and I can cast that card without paying its mana cost for as long as it remains exiled.
In response, I'm going to Fierce Guardianship my own Narset.
Works for me.
I want that going to the graveyard. I've got recursion.
I really don't have to use my Kero Spell Snatcher for that.
I can understand that. I'm going to pay 3 for Rhystic Study. Just a blue and a colorless, I guess, for that. And then any responses?
Nope, I'm tapped out now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're countering that? Okay. And then Aetherflux Reservoir. I should have put that in first.
Should have put that in first, yeah.
I should have put that in first. All right. Going to combat. So he is a 7/7. And I'm going to send 12 at you, Steve.
I'll take it.
All right.
It's 5 commander, right?
Yep. And that's going to be my turn.
Okay, I will untap.
As will I.
Turn. Okay. I'm going to play an island, or a swamp, I mean, looking at the Zaggoth Triumph. Let's see. I have that, that's right. I'm going to play Teamer Sabertooth. I will pay for Rhystic Study.
Oh, yeah, I was going to ask about that. Sorry.
Then I will pay 2 to return Kero Spell Snatcher to my hand to give Teamer Sabertooth indestructible. I will cast a face-down creature for free.
It could be anything.
Could be anything. We have no idea.
I won't pay for Rhystic Study for that.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
But I'll draw a card off of Kadina's Trigger. And that's going to be my turn.
We'll untap with you, sir.
Yes. Nuke that graveyard.
Goodbye, Narset, anyway.
You'll pay for that.
I just have a Cultivate in my graveyard.
And I have a Veteran Explorer in mine.
I mean, there's a Vampire Tutor, but that's still not as bad as the Narset.
I have no spell recursion. I only have creature recursion in this deck.
Yeah, and Narset's way worse anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did kind of build my Omnath deck to be kind of an asshole deck.
Like every other deck you have.
Look, Will, if you had my budget, you'd be building the same decks as me.
Oh, hell yeah, I would.
Let's be honest.
Listen, here's the thing, dude. That's what you're going to discover this after the wedding. Your little fun money budget goes way the hell down.
Hey, to be honest, most of these cards, I've had them for years, so
Right.
I didn't pay this money for them.
Wait, I do the books.
Yes, that's how Aramis gets what he gets. Yeah, Aramis is more than I am even. So what you doing, Ant? Oh, by the way, did you want, what's that? Pay 1. All right.
You have protection from Aramis, from Will and Aramis.
Yeah.
Everything they have in play, you have protection from. Just reminding you, if I could give you my rage reflection right now, I would.
Sort of. What is it? Sort of heart and mind.
Body and
Body
mind.
Okay.
What? Who's
Who,
taking it?
me?
Wait, who?
Steve.
Oh, okay, that was a dumb move.
Yeah.
That's yeah. I mean,
He's playing
Alright, how
friendly.
much
Leave him
am I milling?
alone.
How much am I milling?
questionable attack.
Leave him alone. He's doing great. Create a wolf. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You done there, Anthony? I mean, I'm not gonna leave you alone anymore.
I mean, you did just mill him for 10.
And hit me for 8 when I'm already being abused. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm dead next turn. All right, so you done, Anthony? Okay. I'll get my dragon. Use that random token. Draw a card for turn. Pretty sure I'm dead. Play that. It's a little late for that. That might actually be usable. I don't know if I can cast it, though. No, I'm short colors. Shit.
Don't have to. I did earlier. That's why I was late.
All right, let me see what creatures I have in here, because that's also actually kind of relevant. That and that. That can get me both things I need. All right, so first things first, I'm going to combat. I'm going to attack. Anthony, I got to attack you for 2, because Will can block it. So I'm going to draw 2. If you don't do anything. Okay.
Wait, why wouldn't you block? You've got a.
Oh,
He can't block it.
Oh,
Skull. Yeah,
Go.
yeah. You can't block anything that has a greater power than
Oh,
the
that's
creature with
right.
skull.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to pay 3. I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3. I'm going to cast Victimize. I'm going to sacrifice this dragon. I'm going to get back Veteran Explorer and Massacre Girl.
Ooh.
I'm going to nuke the board and give everyone 2 lands for it.
In response,
Yes.
Teferi's protection.
Cyclonic Rift overpowered.
I don't have enough mana to stop that.
So is this in response to them entering the fields and the abilities on the stack? Or before they enter the battlefield?
It's before they enter the battlefield so that we don't get the triggers.
Oh.
No. The
Why?
triggers
What do you
still
mean?
happen.
Victimize, the resolution of victimize, those creatures enter the... And then their
Oh,
triggers
so it would
go
be after they enter the battlefield then, yeah.
Yeah,
So
okay.
that, but that, yeah, but I'd only lose one thing.
Well, that depends on Aramis.
Aramis doesn't have anything back, he said.
I can't stop the Cyclonic Rift.
The other guy, you need 1 more mana, don't you?
I would need 1 more mana for that. I have other options, but yeah. Let me see what I can do, though. If I can do anything.
Because this gets rid of Omnath and Seedborn Muse. I mean, he'll get Omnath back next turn, but it gets rid of the Seedborn Muse right now.
No,
Yeah, I can't.
If we can get you the land, can you get it?
If the land comes in
did you
untapped,
pay
yeah.
1 for that, by the way?
Yeah, I could pay for that. Oh yeah, I
Okay.
could pay for that. Yeah. Anthony, can you kill my veteran explorer before the Cyclonic Rift goes off? Because that would give him the land he needs to stop the Cyclonic Rift.
Right, but the only thing that'll trigger is Brushfire Elemental. I'll lose that. Omnat's 5/5, she's 2/4, and there'll be no creatures on the board to get -1/-1, except Brushfire.
Well, the Veteran Explorer would die as well. That would and the Dragon Master Outcast, so that's -3. My 2 morph
No,
creatures.
because if they come in, oh, so how does it? So there's no way to stop that then.
As long as the Cyclonic Rift resolves, the only thing that happens is, nothing else would happen. If you did it in response to the Victimize,
right?
Actually, if he does it in response to the Victimize, you can't
That's what I
sacrifice the creature.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Because that's not an additional cost to casting the spell. So if the Cyclonic Rift resolves,
Well, he said he was doing it into these coming into play.
No, because I said, and then you were like, "Well, no, it's this," and I'm like, "Yeah, well, we're
So
learning."
we'll take a step back.
Yeah,
all right. So Victimize is on the stack.
right. I cast Cyclonic Rift. Like, there's got to be a way to use Cyclonic Rift to protect.
Yeah. Well, if the
protect the
Cyclonic
board.
Cyclonic Rift resolves, the Victimize fails to resolve because it has no creature to sacrifice on resolution.
Okay. All right. So then that goes as normal, and everything just goes back to hand.
Right.
And I pass my turn to go to discard.
Okay, so I have to reveal my creatures that are being returned. It was Willbender and Karu Spellsnake.
And Glenn.
So that goes back to my hand. That goes back to my hand.
Yeah, but can't you recast Glenn?
I could, but it's gonna leave it in the grave.
Oh, okay. What's that? Heroic intervention.
Oh wait, so that's all in response.
Yeah, it's all in response.
Jesus.
Told you I kept a certain hand. I was like,
Heroic-
I have
Oh, come on. Fuck, spell table.
I'm like, I have responses. And I'm getting 2 life or 3
Hang
life.
on.
Oh.
I gotta reboot spell table.
Okay.
Intervention is all I want to see. You control can have proven destroy. Okay, so that doesn't target it. Okay. All right, I can't do anything about that either.
All right.
And
So
your echoey.
is that the end of turn?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Untapping. Upkeeping, drawing. I'm going to play a Misty Rainforest. Oh, yeah. Steve, call it.
Odd.
165. I lose 3. So I'm back to where I started before I cast the spell.
Hello, dog.
So I'm playing Misty Rainforest and cracking it. So I'm going to lose 1 off of that.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Nick.
Hey.
So I've got all of my fetches, so I don't think I have any of the taps in here. So it might as well just be a forest or a mountain, or an island, I should say. Oh. 1, 2, 3, yeah. I'm going to put Mystic Sanctuary, returning Cyclonic Rift to the top of my library when I'm done shuffling.
How many islands you have there?
He's got enough.
Steam Vent, I got enough.
Okay. Steam vents, breeding pool, hellbound. Okay.
And all right. Good, buddy. How about you? So he's 5/5. I have 4 mana floating. All right. What do we want to do here?
So how's standard looking? I haven't even looked because
Not bad. It's a lot of epiphany right now.
I figured that much, but
I'm gonna spend
I couldn't take Eldraine anymore.
Uraniel's disc. Oh, finger on the button.
What's everyone playing tonight?
Doesn't matter. He's playing Omnath.
Has he been destroying this entire time? I'm guessing.
Yeah, he's got Rhystic Study, Navinderal's Disc, Cyclonic Rift, and Crucible to War. So he's
Oh,
pretty
the
much got the
Seedborn.
game locked down.
Oof.
I'm gonna pay 2 more for Lightning Greaves. Oh, why am I spending mana? I'll spend Lightning Greaves.
And it's funny, you were talking about Steve masturbating his deck last game. That's exactly what you're.
Yeah,
See,
I'm
it's
gonna
only
spend-
okay when he does it.
Yeah, it's only
3
okay when he
more
does it.
for Oko.
I concede.
No, don't concede yet. Don't concede yet.
No,
If
he's
I
got
draw land-
disc. He's got a disc that
No,
he's got
no.
an untapped disc.
No.
I'm gonna
no.
put Lightning Greaves on Seedborn.
I can get rid of everything if I draw land.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah, right. It's not.
And-
I'm not going to draw land.
Hi, honey. My wife came down. Oh, hello.
I'm out.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm out. I'm conceding.
Elspeth conquers death.
Yeah, just it's over. Come on,
Yeah, that's pretty over.
it's over. It's done. Just stop.
All right, I can stop if you want.
Yeah, it's over.
Because I would untap.
Let me
the
see.
Ren-
Yeah, it doesn't matter what
Yeah.
you're
Top
going
deck?
to do.
It's a land, but it's a tap land. I had
Oh.
in Garrick's wake.
And I was going to get Cyclonic Rift back.
The reason I put everything in my graveyard is I had Eerie Ultimatum.
Hi.
But
Oh,
didn't matter.
now it's flashing the bad monitor. I need a new monitor.
Ah,
I know you
but
need one first.
I didn't really get to do anything both games.
I didn't even get Ren and 7 out, unfortunately.
You know what we have to do? We have to return to the first decks we each played.
This was the first deck I played.
Yeah,
I think
I know.
this was
I
the
mean,
first deck I played.
with
No,
all
it
4 of
wasn't.
us, because it was us 3. It was us 3.
I
And
don't think I played Atraxa first. I think I played this first and then moved to Atraxa.
I can find it. I looked it up
Yeah.
before.
Well, we
Oh.
have it. Yeah,
'cause
we
I
have
played
it also.
Riel first, but Anthony wasn't there for Riel. It was
This
us
card,
3.
Steve, you need this card.
Ren and 7? Yeah, no,
Oh,
I
yeah.
want to get a copy of that one.
I got 2. Here's what this is the weird thing. Okay, I got a bundle. All right, in my bundle, and I got it here somewhere. I got 2 Ren and 7s. I got 2 of every rare. Like all of my rares, I only got 5 rares out of the damn thing, and mythics. I got 2 mythics, but I was like, what the? There's no amount of card messing around.
Paper Magic listeners.
Well, I got an old error box back in Dragon's Maze.
Here it is.
Going back then, way back when. My box had like 16 mythics in it.
Steve, I do just like playing with you. I mean, yeah, your elf deck was annoying, but
Benson, your first deck was the Mardu Humans deck from Ikoria.
oh, was it really?
Mhm.
Oh, well, I'd have to find that shit.
Yeah. Well, we can do updated versions of the original decks we played.
This is an updated version of that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play Riel as I played it back then, and it's gonna probably be a little more broken now with all.
I
the
mean,
new-
it doesn't matter. This deck can't hang with anything you guys have been.
No, I'll probably bring.
No, don't worry about it. It's just it just sucks because I had this deck sitting on the shelf for such a long time. I finally got it updated. I didn't get to do anything.
Why don't we play our most ridiculous decks, each of us?
Well, I can't now. I gotta go because it's.
Yeah, I know. I don't mean today. I don't mean today. I got stuff I gotta do tonight too.
Honestly, I only have 2 really ridiculous decks. I have Omnath, and I have what do you call it? What I played tonight, Slivers. Yeah,
But that's all you play.
well, like no, because I play Calamax too, but that's not.
And then,
really
which is
good.
also pretty nuts. So you have 3 crazy decks that you rotate through,
No. I also play Corvold,
which is also kind of nuts.
my elf deck.
Which is also kind of nuts.
They're not nuts. They're just they're decks.
See, he always gets mad at me because I bring the powerhouse decks, but he wants to be the one with the power.
Meanwhile, I bring like Slimefoot and an Asika deck that takes forever to do anything. Kadena.
What about your god deck? I love your god deck.
That's Asika, yeah.
Yeah, I love that deck.
It takes forever to do anything.
But when it goes, it goes.
When it goes, it's amazing, but it takes forever to do it. I mean, yeah, I
Yeah.
have my crazy power, comma, Athreos is pretty good, but like Zozu, I think I've won one game, and that was basically just on accident.
I don't know. The Sozu shut us down pretty good one game. Like it was pretty.
Oh my god, that was such a fun game though.
Yes, it was. It was like, hey, you don't get to cast your spell. You have to go. Steve, you should see that deck.
I know.
I'm
Zozo
like-
was there for it.
Oh, okay. Because that was like, I'm like, I want to play my cards. Why are we doing this?
You know what I really want to bring to the table with you guys one day? Group hug.
That does seem like it would be fun. Well, you're going to get a vacation again in 2 or 3 months, I'm sure.
I'll bring Yidris for that.
I've got to make a group hug deck. I do, but
Because I think that's the thing is I try to bring a lot of variety to the table. I have 18 different that I try to rotate.
right. I
So
don't
I'm not
have that
bringing the same
many
thing very
different
often.
decks. Yeah.
You notice today I avoided blue.
Yes, I did. I mean, here's the thing. Like for me,
I
it's
just
like,
wanted to cast spells. I didn't really get to cast spells.
well, I only countered you once.
No,
I didn't even counter
I'm
you.
just saying I didn't really get to impact the board in any meaningful way either game.
Yeah, it really was just a raise for me and Will.
Yeah, it was the Will show and the Steve show. That was
Well, not
basically what it was.
Slivers. Slivers was pretty much. Although,
the
yes, I
second
was
game.
going to take that. Yeah, first game I was going to take it the next turn. Actually, I probably would have held on to it because I still feel kind of bad sometimes when
No,
that.
you don't. If you felt bad, you would take it out of your deck. If you
That's a good
actually
one.
gave a shit about it, you take it out of your deck. But you don't, so because that's
Yeah,
how
Nick.
you are.
Look,
Yeah,
if you're gonna play within a certain power level, Tainted Pack Thassa's Oracle is not in your deck.
Look, yeah. Here's the thing. Drawing. Here's why I kept that hand. I was like, okay, I've got a pretty slow start here, but I drew 2 lands. One of them a fetch, Crucible of Worlds, Heroic Intervention, Fierce Guardianship. I'm like, why wouldn't I play this? Like that. I was like, okay, it's going to be a slower burn, but I've got
Omnath has inevitability. That's the thing.
yeah. And I knew that if I could get one more land, so I drew that first one I drew Mana Crypt, the second one I drew a land, and when I was able to draw that third land and get Crucible of Worlds out, now I'm like, okay, I'm going to just get mana for days. So
Yeah, I mean to steal a line from other shows, I hate all of your decks, Wendell. I hate them
well,
all.
God, this was really fun. I'm really glad we did it.
At least
Steve,
you
I-
had fun.
Yeah, it's been great, guys.
Steve had fun. I don't know about Anthony.
that's it. I'm going to play Omnath next week then, Aramis.
Anthony beat me up a little bit.
No. I'll try to put a deck together.
Anthony got to attack at least.
Well, I'm going to start building around that zombie deck. Like that I got off the pre-con. I got to go get another one because, we got to keep them in amber for when Crimson Vow happens. But, I'm going to probably build around the zombie deck because that is a very good skeleton. That's got really good foundation. It just needs, like I was like, Scarab got in this deck. Holy shit. Everything's a zombie, no matter what.
I'm just upset because I waited so long to get this deck out here again, and it didn't get to do really anything.
Well, we should, we can talk about that. Yeah.
So
Well,
it'll have to go back in amber for a while because I can't.
I have that
I'm
deck
obviously not
too.
playing it next week because that's
you have to play your command.
that's Gan.
Yeah. Which is a really good deck. I like that deck.
And it's okay. It's just it has interaction, not interaction, but it has a lot of some synergies and it can do some crazy. But it's not like it's not going to win the game on the spot or it's not going to take over the slow.
Yeah.
And this deck can be faster, but when you're up against something like Omnath, it's basically just sitting there dirtling, waiting to die.
Yeah, that's how Omnath feels a lot of the time. I didn't even bring that strong of a deck this week. I was just like, let me bring my elves first. Just remind everyone who's coming to this table, and then let me go play a fair deck. And then you pull out Omnath.
Steve, when do you ever play a fair deck?
Yeah.
I
And
just
to
did.
be fair, I mean, I haven't played Omnath. Guys, it's been a while since the last time it went out of rotation. So
Well,
I
then-
haven't even cracked it.
Benson, to be fair though, between me and you, Omnath's there at least once a week.
Not once a week, but once it's regular. Yeah, because
Yeah,
mostly you.
I'm not necessarily a lot.
I'm sorry, that's my only good commander that can stick with you guys for right now.
Yeah. Well, you're building another one. Yeah, I'm looking over here. I'm like, yeah, I'll put another one together. I mean, it's tough.
You gotta find the way, put in the work. I mean, I've been able to cobble together 18 decks.
Yeah.
I was gonna build Urza, but I didn't want to. Do that.
Urza's just gross.
Yeah, ours is kind of annoying. Alright.
Urza is like if we're all bringing the real heat to the table. Urza's one of those commanders where you're just like, yeah, this is gonna be a 5-minute game.
So, Aramis, I also took your advice. I chose PVDR. I wish I did until when I saw the deck list. I'm like, oh, he's playing mono green aggro. Oh,
I
shit.
just picked randomly. I didn't care.
Oh,
Hey, I could have
So-
brought Thrasios to the table.
you could have brought Thrasios to the table.
No, yeah, that's like I said, it would have been one of those things where you get out of you. It's fine.
And I have a kick function on this table too. Don't forget. I'm kidding, guys. Steve, it is always good to play with you. Same with you, Ant. Thank you guys for watching tonight. We're gonna back on out of here. We will be back Monday. We had to take this Monday off. I had a little family stuff going on, so I apologize for that. We'll probably be talking, break down a little bit of Worlds, Alrund's Epiphany, otherwise known. Worlds will be called Alrund's Epiphany. Actually, probably not. I think it'll do well, but I don't think it's gonna dominate. We'll be back on Monday. Aramis, any other thoughts?
Your decks suck. I hate your decks.
Hey,
All of them.
trademark, copyright.
Wrong show. Wrong show.
Yeah. I hate your decks that you play.com. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. We will see you guys on Monday. There is, if you're a patron, there are a few Ride Home with Wills. I put up one today, and I'll probably have one up on Friday because I'm going to talk about Many Saints of Newark. So have a good one, guys. Bye-bye. Wow, that